All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. So this video is going to be on pretty much about the government shutdown. And I was just thinking about it on my way home. And I was just meditating how like, is this has it passed the longest, is this the current one that we're in right now as far as the government shutdown? Is it the longest in history yet? So then I went to Google, and I typed it in, what was the longest government shutdown in U.S. history? And then this article, popped up among other ones. And I went to this one because it shows you in the graph chart all the other years the government was shut down. And then, it pretty much ranks it from like the third longest to the first longest and all, so forth and so on. But I'm gonna read a little bit of this article and look at the graph as well and hit some precepts. So as you can see, it's on Yahoo, and the headline is expert federal employees are very concerned about a long shutdown. Because they're not getting paid, so they still gotta work. And I'm gonna start reading right here in this quote. It says, I think most federal workers want the federal government to be reopened. Raymond James, Washington policy analyst Ed Mills told Yahoo Finances, the first trade on Monday. When I go around talking to folks here in D.C. about this shutdown, there's a lot more uncertainty about this one than previous ones. They are very concerned about how long it's going to last. And they're a lot more concerned about this one than previous ones because, man, we're at the end. And they know the end is Trump in office as well. So they don't know, they really don't even know what to expect. Like I said, they are very concerned about how long it's going to last. So it's a lot of uncertainty out there, man. People don't know if they get their income taxes. The federal workers don't know when their next paycheck coming. Your bill's still coming, but you don't know when next time you're going to get a paycheck from doing your job. All right. The EBT finna get cut off February 1st, I believe, And then, like I said, the income taxes and the EBT, all that government aid that everybody used to getting. Hey, once all that stuff start getting cut off, man, you're going to see a lot of people starting to get mad, get angry. All right. People kill over food, man. You know, so how much more when you playing with their money too? With income taxes, because that's what a lot of people, a lot of Jakes really be waiting on that, man. They be needing it. All right, and it says that that there's a lot more uncertainty about this one than the previous ones, man. And why is that, man? Because it's that spirit that's out there. A lot of people know that something is going to happen, something big is about to happen. All right, and this government shutdown that we're in right now is on the way to being the longest in history, man. You know. And just the graph right here that I was talking about, it says the longest U.S. government shutdowns, and it said the current shutdown is among the longest in history, and there's no end in sight. Now, the current shutdown that we're in, it's in number 3. The second one was in 78, and the first one was in 95. So we're on our way to being in the longest in history, man. One more day is going to be right back like it was in 78. What, 4 more days to get to 21 days? That's right. That's pretty much the end of this week, man. And I highly doubt that they're going to figure something out within 4 days, man. The way that they've been talking on the news, everybody's saying like they're not budging. I'm not going to listen to your demands, the vice versa with the other people. All right. So this government shutdown is the longest in history. It's on its way to being the longest in history, man. Unprecedented. Just like everything that was happening before this year ended with the wildfires, earthquakes, all these different things. A lot of things are being historically done, as far as the being the worst in history, in U.S. history. And this government shutdown is on its way to being number 1 on the list, man. The last time it was shut down 21 days was in 95, man. So it shows you how bad that the American society and economy is doing, man. Because last time it was shut down in 95, everything was bad, So how much more now? All right. And I highly, like I said, I believe through the spirit that it's gonna pass. It's gonna surpass that 21 days, if not reach the 21 days, man. Because that's just 4 days away. And Trump said he don't give a damn how long it gotta last. And that's why these people that work for the government, they're concerned because they're not getting paid while all this is going on. And you still gotta work. You still got bills coming in. All right, and like I said, people depending on EBT, government aid, income taxes, all these things. It's gonna just cause nothing but a lot of uproars in its people, man. Start civil unrest, like stuff you seen out there in Paris, man. All right, the yellow jackets. But people out here, they're gonna really be crazy, man, when they can't get their food and all the and the income taxes. And you can read the rest of the article, but that was the main point I wanted to hit with the graph, and then that quote that I seen, I wanted to hit that. And this is Second Ezra 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Destruction, man. That's all that's coming to these people in the world, man. Lamentations, mournings, and woe, man. That's all that's on its way here, man. That's why a lot of people have so much uncertainty. Like I said in the article, it's a lot of uncertainty more than any other shutdown has been, because it's Trump in the office, and he basically don't give a fuck how long it lasts. All this stuff that's going on in the world. America's just going down the drain, man. It's on a precipitous decline, like brother said. You just see it waxing worse and worse, and the year is just starting, man. That's the crazy part about it. We're just in the first so-called month of the new year. All right, and it's already about to be within the first month of the so-called new year starting. Hey, America is about to surpass the longest government shutdown in U.S. history, man. 4 more days. That just show you the spirit that's out there, man. The spirit that something major is about to happen soon, man. All right. Verse 15 says, "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh," and that's what's drawing nigh, man. That the destruction of America, man. The destruction of you people that dwell here in America, because these people they're not really paying attention to the government shutdown, man. People know about it, yet they're not really paying attention to it. They don't, just because it doesn't affect your paycheck you're getting immediately. You still can go to work, still can go to the store, this and that. So they're not really stressing about the government shutdown, but they don't realize how big a deal that really is, man. That just show you how bugged out people are here in Babylon, man. All right, continuing on. "And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands." And what you think gonna happen when people can't get their EBT, man? When people not getting their income taxes? People gonna be, all hell might break loose, man. People gonna be mad as shit. A lot of people depend on EBT. And you seen, I forgot, like a couple, like years back, the last government shutdown, all right, when EBT was cut off, or when it had malfunction and it wasn't working for like a day or two, hey, people was ready to start rioting then. So how much more now? When they know for a fact, guaranteed, that you being cut off this specific day and you're not getting nothing else until the government shutdown is over with. People, all hell might break loose, man. That's the time that we're in, where all hell can break loose at literally any moment, man. All right. Continuing on, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another." And that's what you think going to happen when if this government shutdown continues, man. EBT, like I said, all this government aid and everything else getting cut off, man. It's just going to start affecting the American society more and more. And what you think people are going to do? They just going to be cool? They can't go out there and buy food no more. You literally depending on this to buy the food to eat every week. Ain't nobody out here finna starve, man. They used to eating good. So what you think gonna happen, man? And then you playing with their money for the income taxes? A lot of people be banking on that, because people these days, they live in paycheck to paycheck. And it's gonna be sedition among men, all right? And the so-called white man knows that. All right, continuing on, "They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." And that's exactly what's going to happen, man. When the government shutdown happened, man, it's going just like out there in Paris. All right, if the cops ain't getting paid, man, if the cops ain't getting paid to be out there patrolling on the street doing their job and everything else, man, what you think they're gonna do? They ain't going out there no more, man. All right, it's gonna just be a lot of hell breaking loose, man. All right, and of course their actions are going to stand in their power, man. You want just like these movies, Purge, and all these other movies, man. You're gonna have people killing their neighbors, man, putting other people to death. All right, and this could happen, like I said, any day, any given day, because racism is at an all time high. You know that racial tensions in the air. All right, the love of many waxing cold. People don't give a fuck about the next person out here. You could get shot in broad daylight and robbed, beat up. Ain't nobody finna help you out, man. They just gonna record you. All right. Ain't nobody giving you no money. You know, your neighbor ain't gonna try to be nice to you, look out for you. All right. It's gonna be every man for themselves, and that's how people already live in a functioning society. So how much more so when all hell breaks loose, man? All right. And the next scripture I want to grab is 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. All right, so people thinking that it's all good, like I said, they know that the government shutdown is going on, yet they don't know how serious that really is, man. Among everything else that's going on, you know, this government shutdown is on its way to being the longest in U.S. history, man. All right. And that sudden destruction is on the way, man. That's why the people that actually work for the government, they feel that uncertainty more than any other time, because they know that something that they don't know, because they actually feeling it first and foremost. They not getting a paycheck. All right. They ain't making no money from going to work. You basically just working for free, literally a slave. All right. So they feeling it immediately, man. And they know that destruction is on the way, man. Everybody knows that. All right. Yet these people are so simple, man. Like I said, they know the government shutdown is going on, yet they don't know how serious that really is, man. Cause you don't hear people really talking about it. They just acting like it's a regular day. Like I was just out and about, going grocery shopping and whatnot. You wouldn't even be able to tell that it's a government shutdown going on or anything, because everybody's just going on about their day like it's a regular day, man. When this is really a serious matter, like I said, man. And Lord's will, man, it's going to, 4 more days, it's going to pass the longest in U.S. history as far as the longest government shutdown. All right. So something major, I believe, it's going to happen soon, very soon, man. Because this is historically the third longest government shutdown, on its way to being number one. You know, tomorrow it's going to be second, because the second place one was 18 days. So tomorrow's going to make 18 days. All right. In 4 more days is going to be number one. You know, so Lord's will, man, this government shutdown keep going on, man. And you people catch more hell, man. All right. Because these people out here, they're still relaxed, man. Still in that mindset of peace and safety, man. When they don't know that their destruction is drawing nigh. All right. Like I brought out in 2nd Esdras. All right. The destruction is on the way, man. Destruction of America, the destruction of you people. All right. The destruction of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, 2/3 of y'all that are wicked. All right. Y'all Bashem Yahushua ain't playing, man. All right. This is the year of Karagma. And you can see how it's all like, playing into that, the things that are going on, leading into what? The chip. All right. The RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. All right. So with that, I want to give all praises again to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakal Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.